Don't settle for a single sol, demand a pair. Hello and welcome to Intoxicated Masculinity. If it's Wednesday, we have a cocktail video coming at you. Today we're going to continue on, like we did last week, and do some tiki cocktails. Again, weather's fantastic, and you really just want something you can sip outside by the pool and just kind of enjoy the weather. So today we're going to do the Parasol cocktail, which is from Shannon Mistfer's Tiki book. This is a really neat book. I like it a lot. Again, sometime in the near future, I don't know exactly when, I'm going to do a sort of a tier ranking of cocktail books because I have so many of them kind of stacked all over the place down here. And I feel like a lot of people are not sure what books they should be going after and what they shouldn't. Spoiler alert, this is definitely one that I would recommend. The Parasol cocktail is basically just a takeoff on a banana daiquiri. I think it just kind of has a neat ring to it, and I'm kind of interested in doing it. She created the cocktail, I think, around 2019, so there's not a ton of history behind it. But I do think it sounds delicious, so let us see if it is in fact delicious. So we are back and we have ourselves some ingredients. So the first thing we're going to go is our banana syrup. Now I'm not sure if I did this exactly the way they intended. So this is just a banana puree that's strained, then boiled with equal parts sugar. So it's sort of like a banana simple syrup kind of a thing. And I think if I didn't do it exactly right, I'm pretty close. So this is actually calling for 3/4 of an ounce, which is a fair amount, but we'll see. Next we got our lime juice, which is also going to be 3/4 of an ounce. Next up, we're going to do fresh squeezed pineapple juice. And that is going to be just 1/2 an ounce. Now for the rum, the recipe calls just for 2 ounces of white rum. I think we can maybe play around with a little bit more than that. So I'm going to use my Doorly's white rum. And I'm going to use 1.5 ounces of the Doorly's, and then just to kind of take it up a notch, I'm going to toss in 1/2 an ounce of our Jamaican Overproof. In this case, Ray and Nephew, which is a good one to go with. And like I said, just 1/2 an ounce of that. So, again, fairly simple cocktail. I'm going to be interested to see how this is as far as sweetness. That banana syrup is fairly sweet, and we'll have to see if that's overpowering or if that's good to go. But first thing we need to do is get some ice in our shaker. Okay, so go ahead and just dump that in there over your ice and give it a good shake. Pound and get that out of there. So we are going to double strain this into a chilled coupe glass. One of the things I've sort of noticed over the course of this channel is how different cocktails kind of fit into different glasses and how different glasses are different sizes. So like for example, this cocktail actually looks kind of small in this glass, but these particular coupe glasses are a little bit large, so that's just kind of the way it works out. Anyway, the only garnish they suggest on this is just a little bit of freshly grated nutmeg right over top. And there you have your Parasol. Let's give it a try. It's interesting. It's very subtle. I sort of was worried that it would be too sweet, which I don't think it is. I think the sweetness is just about right on. The banana is actually, if anything, a little more understated. I get the white rum, I get a little bit of our Jamaican funk, some citrus, and actually the pineapple juice, which there's actually less pineapple juice than there is of the other things. The banana is really understated. It's there. I think the banana is mostly on the finish. It's good. It's actually kind of a subtle little cocktail. All the parts are there. The flavors are melding well. but it's not really in your face. I think if you like really over-the-top cocktails, you might find this a little underwhelming. I don't. I think it's actually quite good, but it definitely is not sort of a, you know, just in-your-face style drink. It's just kind of a nice, subtle little stuff with a little bit of citrus. You know, again, I think this is a good recommendation as far as the rums. Just a little bit of Jamaican Overproof. Just get a little bit of that funkiness kind of there at the beginning, a little bit on the finish. Yeah, that's good. If you want a little more banana out of this, you might even toss in like a 1/4 ounce of an actual banana liqueur. But overall, I don't think it needs it. I think this tastes great on its own. But yeah, it's kind of interesting, kind of understated cocktail. I like it. Anyway, on that bombshell, I want to thank everybody for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe. Have a good drink, and have a good day.